Greetings from South Korea. I am Arirang News AI anchor. Here is the news making headlines today. U.S. President Donald Trump on Monday issued an ultimatum to Iran, saying all power plants and bridges would be destroyed unless the Strait of Hormuz is reopened. Speaking to reporters at the White House on Monday, Trump said he was not at all concerned that such action could amount to war crimes and that he had already given Tehran enough extensions, and the Tuesday 8 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time deadline is final. He also criticized European and Asian allies for failing to support Washington in its conflict with Iran, specifically naming South Korea. Trump also expressed frustration with the lack of response from allies to his call for naval deployments to the Strait of Hormuz. Iran has rejected a 45-day temporary ceasefire plan delivered to both Washington and Tehran by regional intermediaries, calling instead for a permanent end to the conflict. According to Iran's state news agency Arirang on Monday, Tehran has instead submitted a 10-point response via Pakistan, rejecting a temporary ceasefire and outlining demands, including an end to regional conflicts, safe passage through the Strait of Hormuz, reconstruction of war-damaged areas, and the lifting of international sanctions. U.S. President Donald Trump described Iran's proposal as a significant step, but said it was not good enough, warning of sweeping strikes on Iranian infrastructure if no deal is reached. Iran on Monday dismissed the threats as baseless. The exchange follows reports that Washington sent a 15-point peace plan proposal through Pakistan in late March, which Iran rejected as unrealistic and disconnected from battlefield conditions. South Korea's presidential chief of staff Kang Hoon-sik is set to visit Kazakhstan, Oman, and Saudi Arabia as President Lee Jae-myung's special envoy for strategic economic cooperation. Kang will depart on Tuesday and told reporters that he will discuss securing additional supplies of crude oil and naphtha as South Korea seeks alternative energy routes that bypass the Strait of Hormuz. He made a similar trip to the United Arab Emirates last month, which secured a deal to import 24 million barrels of crude oil. Samsung Electronics' first quarter profit beat its total for all of last year. It saw profits of 57.2 trillion Korean won, or approximately $37.9 billion, marking its best quarter on record. According to the company's preliminary earnings report posted on Tuesday, this is a 755% surge compared to the same period last year. Sales increased 68% on year to reach 133 trillion won, or roughly $88 billion. While market analysts had widely expected a strong performance driven by global demand for advanced artificial intelligence memory chips, this report exceeds earlier expectations of 40 to 50 trillion won in profit. The finalized and fully audited financial results will be disclosed later this month following board approval. Global K-pop sensation BLACKPINK's Jennie has made Billboard history once again, setting another milestone for K-pop female soloists. With her latest entry Dracula, which is a remix of Australian rock band Tame Impala's track, Jennie now has 7 songs that have charted on the Billboard Hot 100. This breaks her own record for the most entries by a K-pop female solo artist. According to Billboard, Dracula entered the charts on Monday at number 24, which also marks Jennie's highest personal ranking to date on the main singles chart. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching.